Kenyan players continue to impress in various leagues across the world, but as the new year starts, who is the most valuable? So last time round, we looked at the 10 most expensive Kenyan players in the 2024 transfer market, and today we're going to be looking at the 10 most valuable Kenyan players in 2025. So stay tuned. So welcome back to L4B Football, Kenya's biggest football channel, and as we mentioned, we're going to be looking at the 10 most valuable Kenyan players in 2025, and this is through an article by Pulse Sports, and the title was 10 most valuable Kenyan players, Michael Olunga and Victor Wanyama drop as Timothy Ouma surges. And one key thing to note is that Kenyan players are among the most valuable in East Africa, given the number of big names that play in various leagues across Europe, Asia, and America. So, at the start of 2025 and with the January transfer window open, who are the 10 most valuable Kenyan players? Joseph Okumu with 1.2 billion Kenya shillings. Harambee Stars defender Joseph Okumu has retained his value of 1.2 billion Kenya shillings and is now unchallenged as the most valuable Kenyan player. Okumu, who moved to French side Stade Reims ahead of the 2023-24 season, is one of the most coveted centre-backs and is an integral part of the League One side, with his performances at the heart of defence impressing many. At number 2, we have Michael Olunga at 1 billion. Harambee Stars skipper Michael Olunga has seen his value drop by 133 million from 1.2 billion last May to now 1 billion. Olunga, who plays for Qatari side Al Duhail, remains one of the most revered strikers in the Middle East, where he continues making history. His drop could be attributed to the reduction in his goals in the last 6 months compared to what was witnessed before, but he remains one of the most sought-after strikers and a key asset for Al Duhail. And the player who has increased in terms of value the most is Timothy Ouma at 400 million. The biggest jump witnessed lately is midfielder Timothy Ouma, whose value has increased massively to 400 million, thanks to his performances with Swedish club IF Elfsborg. Ouma has been central to the club's rise this season, becoming a key member of the squad as they challenge in the league and Europa League, where he has had some commanding displays. At number 4, we have Zack Zina at 374 million. English-born Kenyan defender Zack Zina is 4th on the list of the most valuable Kenyan players at 374 million. Zack Zina, who plays for English side Bristol City, is a new entrant on the list, owing to the Harambee Stars call-up he received last May, although he is yet to turn out for Kenya. Daniel Anyembe has a value of 173 million. Harambee Stars defender Daniel Anyembe has seen his value increase by nearly double since last May to 173 million from 93 million at the time. Anyembe, who plays for Danish side Viborg, remains a key cog for Harambee Stars with his ability to play at both right back and centre back, making him favorite of coaches. And before we continue with this exciting video on the 10 most valuable Kenyan players in 2025, do make sure to subscribe to Kenya's biggest football channel. Eric Marcelo Ouma has a value of 113 million. Left back Eric Marcelo Ouma is among those whose values have dropped, having moved from 200 million in the middle of last year to now 113 million. Ouma plays for Polish side Rakau, where he was a regular when he signed last year, but has seen his game time reduced somewhat this term. Victor Wanyama is valued at 106 million. Another player whose value has dropped significantly is Victor Wanyama, whose bench role at MLS side CF Montreal in the last 1.5 seasons has affected his market value. Wanyama is now valued at 106 million, down from 267 million in May last year, before he became a bit part player at Montreal. The midfielder is currently a free agent after leaving the MLS club following the expiry of his contract late last year. Collins Sichenje is valued at 87 million. Defender Collins Sichenje, who now plays for Serbian club Vojvodina, has also seen his value rise from 60 million last year to 87 million currently. Sichenje left Swedish side AIK for Vojvodina and is enjoying a good season, having featured in 19 matches this campaign across all competitions. Another defender, Johnstone Omurwa, is valued at 80 million. Another central defender on the list, Johnstone Omurwa, who plies his trade with Saudi second division side Abha, is ninth among the most valuable Kenyan players with a value of 80 million. Omurwa ended his 2-year association with Portuguese side Estrela da Amadora for the riches of the Gulf, but remains one of the key members of the Harambee Stars squad. And finally, we have Eric Johanna, who's valued at 60 million. Completing the list of the 10 most valuable Kenyan players is attacker Eric Johanna, who continues to enjoy a renaissance with Romanian side UTA Arad. Johanna is valued at 60 million, an increase from 47 million last May, having joined Arad in October 2023 after spending months without a club. And so there you have it from Pulse Sports, the 10 most valuable Kenyan players in 2025. For more on this or our Kenyan national teams, do make sure to click the playlist and check out our other social media platforms at L4B Football. Do like this video and remember to subscribe to Kenya's biggest football channel. And as always, support Kenyan football. We out.